So let's dive into it. What do you need to start a house flipping business? The number one thing that you need in order to start a house flipping business is work ethic and drive and determination. It's all that. It's not a tangible thing. It's your attitude. Um, I'd say when I tell people that I'm a house flipper, probably 9 out of 10 of them say, "Oh, that's so cool. I wish I could flip houses." And the reality is that pretty much anybody could do this, um, it, but it does take a lot of work. It's a very competitive industry, and everybody wants to do it. It seems glamorous, and so there's a lot of competition, and it mostly just requires that determination to work until you make it happen. So, besides the attitude, which is number one, a little bit of an education, which you're going to get from this video right here. Some of the basic things, obviously, like a Wi-Fi connection, a smartphone is pretty much necessary, I would say. Some of these things are pretty basic that pretty much everybody has access to today. So I won't worry too much about those. In terms of finances, you don't need a lot of money. You really don't need any money to start flipping homes. However, I would not recommend that you dive in and really try to start a house flipping business if you don't have any extra cash in the bank. Not maybe as little as a couple $1,000s, just something so that when you do get that first house under contract, if you need to say make an earnest money deposit to secure the purchase, you might need to put $1,000. I mean, a lot of buyers, a lot of times in a real estate sale, buyers will be putting tens and tens of thousands of dollars, especially in a market with a high price like how we have here in Maui, where you might average home is about $1.2 million. But I've found that it's really not necessary. In fact, it's very rare, if ever, that we put down more than $1,000 as an initial earnest money deposit. So I would say, definitely not less than 1,000. If you have, a couple thousand in the bank, that is very helpful, not only for that earnest money, but you're also going to have to do a little bit of investing into marketing and building your business too. So just a little bit of cash. It certainly helps if you have tens of thousands. When I started, I had about 30,000 that I had saved up over the years. And that certainly made starting my business significantly easier. However, that's not necessary. And I'll explain more about that in this article and how you can start a business with almost no money, let's say $1,000 to be at the minimum, just by finding partners and again working hard and having that determination that we covered in number one. So those are the main things, and let's move on to the next topic.